During the State of the Union, the President again doubled down on his threat to veto any new sanctions on Iran. And I was just wondering how you react to Speaker Boehner's invitation to the Prime Minister of Israel. And I also wanted you to touch on your experience as Speaker when you would invite leaders of state to come to the chamber.
It was clear always that if we had a suggestion about a head of state to come, that it was something that had to be passed around the four top leaders. So it's out of the ordinary that the Speaker would decide that he would be inviting people to a joint session without any bipartisan consultation. And of course, we always, our friendship with Israel is a very strong one. Prime Minister Netanyahu has spoken to the joint session 2 times already. And there are concerns about the fact that this, as I understand it from this morning, that this presentation will take place within 2 weeks of the election in Israel. I don't think that's appropriate for any country. We all agree that Iran cannot be allowed to have a nuclear weapon. So it isn't necessary to show our what we can do. Everybody knows that Congress can pass sanctions any time. So what is the point? What is the point? But what is the problem is that it could seriously undermine the delicate diplomacy that is at work. And if that's the purpose of Prime Minister Netanyahu's visit 2 weeks before his own election, right in the midst of our negotiations, I just don't think it's appropriate.
Madam Leader, you said that, you used the word inappropriate, describe Netanyahu coming here to...
Well, inappropriate invitation.
Do you think Boehner was inappropriate in inviting him? Do you think that it was a mistake either in diplomacy or in protocol?
Well, it's out of order in terms of the protocol and the respect of... And since when? I mean, look, the Speaker of the House has awesome power. I know that. I've been there. The fact, though, is that that power is not to be squandered. And we lived through a period of time now under Republican leadership where they've gone outside and said, oh, we're open and transparent and all the rest, when in fact that is not the case. We have bills on the floor this week that have one rule because they don't want to have to debate. They don't want to have the discussion and the transparency that bringing a rule for each bill would enable that debate to take place. And they've done that over and over again. In the course of forming our committees, the Speaker has unilaterally cut the size of committees since he has become Speaker. Can you imagine if I ever did that and said, I'm just deciding the committees are going to be smaller? So when the Speaker did this, is anything a surprise around here? No. It's hubris.